Okay, bro, I haven't recorded self-improvement videos for quite some time right now, and today we are here to make one, okay? And today we are going to talk about how self-improvement can help you financially. And number one reason how it can do so is that you will start to think differently than others. Because the more you will improve yourself, the more you will also notice how your mindset shifts for the better, okay? Because you will start to live better and better and better than others, because actually this is the whole point of self-improvement, to become the best man possible. And one of the best benefits from self-improvement that I've noticed personally was that I stopped being a consumer. Because you become consumer mostly because of the social media and peers and friends and all those schoolmates from school. And you always have that pressure that you need to buy all of the things that they have, all of the gadgets, new phones, new clothes, new accessories, everything, because your consumer friends are also buying them because they saw them on the social media. And then if you don't have those things, those materialistic things, then you maybe have a fear of missing out. Because if you don't buy, I don't know, a new Gucci belt, for example, then you will have that fear of missing out because you don't have that, even though your friends have it. And then you will think, yeah, what if they will mock me? What if they will make fun of me? And all that crappy thing, okay? And I can guarantee you, bro, this is absolutely not true. Because the more you will improve yourself, bro, you will see that you will start to cherish basic things in life. For example, for me, when I was younger, I was a total consumer. I was chasing luxury goods constantly. I wanted to have, for example, Louis Vuitton wallet, and now I have it. I have Gucci sunglasses, for example. I have several Versace t-shirts. I have, here in the background, you can see, I have Burberry scarf. This yellow jacket is Hugo Boss jacket. You see what I'm saying? I was buying so many luxury clothings, and the funniest thing is, bro, that right now they are just mostly sitting in my wardrobe and collecting dust. Because the Versace shirts that I have are a bit ugly in my opinion. The Gucci sunglasses are so big, bro, literally they're like this. And I look like some gangster or something. And now I live in Spain and I don't even need that scarf. Because here it's so hot. You know what I'm saying, bro? And nowadays, I care much more about my body, my mindset, my financial freedom, and most importantly, I care about my time. And time is going to be discussed in the later chapters, in the following chapters, so stay with me, okay? And the more you grow, the more you see that how sad life those consumers are living. Because they are always trying to buy new things, because they are constantly influenced by social media, by those influencers, by those TikTok models, by those Instagram models, and so on and so on and so on. They are constantly like bombed by that content, you know what I'm saying? And evil companies and corporations are even encouraging such behavior because it brings them at the end of the day massive profits. And there is a saying, bro, if you will study business, there is a saying that a perfect consumer is never happy. I will repeat that again. The perfect consumer is never happy. And for example, for me, bro, companies cannot make more money out of me because I have completely different values right now. I don't care about materialistic lifestyle that you see on social media, that you see on television, that you see mostly in America, in California especially. I don't care about that bullshit. So companies cannot make money out of me. Instead of that, bro, I want to have quite old school approach when I live my life, okay? Because that means that I want to have lots of free time, healthy body, healthy mind, and I want to spend some quality time with my closest ones. And then the companies realize that. So they will not target me because I'm a terrible customer for them, because I don't care about them. So they will change the strategy and they will target you and they will target others, okay? And they will use tons of funds to create so attractive marketing campaigns so that they could unload even more and more and more useless shit on you and on the other people which are much more lower quality than you, aka consumers, bro. And those people, they don't see the bigger picture. They don't see the bigger meaning of life, you know, because they don't improve themselves and therefore they are mindlessly following those so-called trends. And how are the trends created? The company pays an influencer on social media to create a trend. And that's how they finance everything. And when you see like when you are on self-improvement, you start to see those little details. You start to connect everything, you know. And when you will see, you know, through the time when you improve yourself, you will see that there are so many enemies who are trying to take your hard-earned money for useless shit. And because you realize, bro, that materialism and consumer mindset will drain your money to buy useless and worthless garbage, you do not spend that money and you rather, number two, invest it intensively. Self-improvement, bro, this is the best part, one of the best parts, bro. Self-improvement will teach you and most importantly encourage you to become financially free as soon as possible. Because let's take a look at the lifestyle of a normal average person. That person, for example, they wake up totally sleep deprived, maybe at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning. And then they go to a shitty, meaningless 9 to 5 job that they hate anyway. And then they come completely exhausted home and then they spend the rest of the day watching television behind me and scrolling on social media completely mindlessly. And yet those are the very same people who are complaining that their life is completely horrible and why they don't have the life that they desire. And self-improvement, bro, will help you tackle exactly that question, because the main idea, or at least one of the main ideas of self-improvement, is to work hard to achieve your dreams. And normal people only know how to talk. Average people, they just talk about their dreams, they just talk about the strategies that they will implement. And then when they have to actually start working towards the dreams, when they actually have to implement something, they find literally 1,000 different and unique excuses why they cannot do this. I am tired. This takes too long. This is so hard and boring. I do not see any progress, so what is the point in that? And I was using all of those excuses, bro, to avoid work and responsibility. And not because I was stupid or incompetent, but because I was such a spoiled, lazy ass who wanted to have everything completely effortlessly. If making $1 million, bro, would be easy, then everyone would be a millionaire. If having a six-pack and an amazing aesthetic body would be easy, then everyone would have it. If fucking women would be so easy, bro, then every fat nerd, including you, would have tons of women, just like Andrew Tate. Do you have them? Of course not. So self-improvement, bro, will make you realize that the reality is completely different, because so far you were so brainwashed by all those happy ending movies that you don't realize that you need to work hard if you want to achieve something. And self-improvement, bro, will make you realize that the reality is completely different. It's worth trying, and it's worth even dying to change something rather than live the same bad life every single day. I know that I would definitely rather die while trying to change my life rather than to live a meaningless 9 to 5 enslaved life. And when we are talking about 9 to 5, bro, do you know what a job means? To have maybe some work? To maybe earn some money? Nah, bro. Nah. Job means just over broke. And bro, let me ask you, do you want that? Of course not, bro. Nobody who's in self-improvement wants that. Nobody. Take a look at some examples from real life, for example, if you don't believe me. Look at me right now here, okay? I'm changing my life with self-improvement. I'm changing my life with financial investments. Hamza changed his life with self-improvement. Andrew Tate changed his life with self-improvement. There are so many self-improvement YouTubers who are changing their lives. Obviously, I want that you follow me. That would be really amazing to me. So thank you, bro. And this is the same reason, bro. This is the sole reason why you need to reduce all of the distractions. You need to forget about all the bad habits that you are doing right now. For example, adult content, playing video games, not doing sport, being lazy ass man, scrolling on social media. And most importantly, bro, you need to stop believing that you will get everything on silver platter. Because this is not true. You will not, okay? This is not how life works. The life will only reward those people who are working hard towards their dreams. So you have to do the same. You need to click the like here, turn off the video, and then go work. Go work right fucking now. Right now, bro. In my example, okay? For example, in September 2022, I started to invest much more money into the self-improvement because that very same year was also the same year when I started to improve myself much more better. You know, I started to take self-improvement much seriously. So I started investing money. Additionally, I created this YouTube channel so that I can teach you everything about self-development, about personal development, finances, about being a young man, and answering all of the questions that you have in relation to that. Because my teenage years were horrible. My teenage years were filled with miserable life. I was such a big loser, bro. And my mission right now is to change that for you. I want to make your life easier. And my investments, therefore, would be, of course, money on the stock market or buying new books. Speaking of the books, bro, yesterday I bought 4 new books, bro. 4 new books for around 70 euros. But that's not a problem. I rather spend 70 euros on the books instead of going to some club and spend it on alcohol. Additionally, bro, I'm making courses about finances, about self-improvement. I'm watching all of that content to learn something new constantly so that I can also teach you here the very same aspects, the very same principles, you know? And speaking of books, bro, you should, number 3, constantly read books and gain new knowledge. And funny story, bro, when I was younger, I believed that reading was completely gay. I believed that only girls read book and nah, bro. I was so wrong. I'm telling you right now. I wanted to say that only girls read book and we the boys, we are playing computer. But nah, bro. I was so wrong, boy. I was so wrong. Because let me ask you one simple question. How are you supposed to get new knowledge when those useless educational institutions do not teach you anything? How? And I was actually answering and trying to answer and asking myself the same question. And I came up with 3-part strategies. There are only 3 options that you can do, bro. Number 1 is to get a mentor who will teach you everything about the field that you want to further develop yourself, okay? And I would be flattered if that would be me, so feel free to subscribe and thank you for that a lot, bro. Another thing, second part, is that you experience everything by yourself and then learn from it. And the third part is, bro, that you read good books and then actually implement that content in the real life. And all the helpful books, bro, they are written by people who are actually living that lifestyle. For example, Jack Donovan is the author of The Way of Man. And he's so masculine, bro. I watched a few videos with him, a few interviews, and man, this guy knows the deal, okay? David Deida is the second guy. He's the author of literally the Bible for men, which is called The Way of Superior Man. Also amazing content, amazing guy. And my third favorite author is definitely Stefan Arnio. He unfortunately died, and he wrote the book called Hard Times Create Strong Men. It's a 600 pages long book, and I recommend to read it so much, bro, because this book literally opened my eyes about everything. This book was more useful than 4 years of university. This book was more useful than 4 years of gymnasium. This book was more useful than 9 fucking years of primary school. Everything in that little book. I really recommend that you read it, bro. And I'm not affiliated by that book whatsoever, okay? And then when you read those books, bro, the best thing is just to literally copy the authors, copy the strategies, because it's proven to work. And let me give you one example, okay? Millionaires are writing business books, and millionaires are rich. And strong men are writing self-improvement books because they are strong and masculine, which is what we also want to become. So now you see the pattern, okay? Because if one loser, like you, for example, you are not a loser, but kinda are, you know? If someone like you would write the book about porn, or the book about how to reduce video game, like, you cannot do that because you are still playing video games. You cannot write the book about, I don't know, adult content because you are still consuming it. You know what I mean? Like, people would call you out. But when you are strong, when you are masculine, when you are rich, people cannot call you out because they can already see your success. And this is what we are striving for. And I strongly recommend you, bro, that you completely swap that mindless social media for books. Because, as I told you with Stefan Arnio's case, it will open your mind completely. And I'm telling you, bro, one of my life goals is to have a private library actually filled with great books about business and self-improvement, because those are the topics that interest me. And I was inspired by actually strong and masculine men from the past, because especially in the age of enlightenment, those people, those strong men, they had private mansions filled with private books, filled with private libraries. And this is my life goal. And I was thinking about this, I want to have that as well. And right now, bro, right now, today, we have a massive television in our living room, and then the weak men come from work and they are watching it, and then they are complaining why the fuck their life sucks. They have a television like me, just the difference is that I don't watch it. And those men are. And you are watching it as well. Not even watching. Your life sucks, bro, because you rather binge watch Casa de Papel instead of actually trying to make the papel. You know what I'm saying? So you have no right to complain that your life sucks if you don't do absolutely nothing to change it. Knowledge is power, bro, because you will start to realize how world functions. And how do you get the knowledge? Of course, with the books. And the more you will read, and the more you will improve yourself, the more you will realize how brainwashed you have been your whole fucking life by social media, by Hollywood, and especially by those fat broke teachers who use feminine teaching methods to suppress your masculinity so that you are easily controllable and easily obeyable. Because, for example, let's take a look at Hollywood. Those fucking films that are in Hollywood, everything happens with a happy ending, okay? All those fat nerds get suddenly the women and then they are fucking them, and then you are like, oh wow, but it's so easy, and then you are brainwashed by that. But no, bro, life doesn't work like that. You have to realize that, okay? And the fourth lesson, bro, the most important lesson probably is time is money. And self-improvement will open your eyes completely about the time. Let me ask you one question, okay? Who is the wealthiest person on the planet Earth? Jeff Bezos? Elon Musk? Bill Gates? Nah, bro. None of them. None of them. Because the wealthiest person on the planet is a person who can do what they want, where they want, when they want, with who they want, and for how long they want. And then when we will eventually wield all of those 5 options, all of those 5 conditions, we will finally achieve the ultimate freedom, which is our main goal, okay? And that means, bro, that time is the biggest and most important asset in the world. Because you might already heard that saying that money will come and go, and it will go, especially if you are a consumer, but time will always just go. And time will never come back, bro. Just go. Warren Buffett, okay? I refer to Warren Buffett in my YouTube videos quite often because he's world's best and most famous investor. And he said once in one interview, I'm paraphrasing a bit right now, he said that I have everything I want except time. Imagine, bro, one man who has 100 fucking billion dollars is saying, I have everything except time. That old man, Warren, is 99 years old, bro. He would trade easily half of his wealth to be in the same position as you are right now, with 16, 17, 18 years old. Imagine how much time you have. Imagine how much possibilities you have to achieve magnificent things, magnificent results. And what are you doing? You are scrolling on social media. You are saying that books are gay. You are watching adult content. And you are playing League of Legends. You are playing video games, GTA, everything, bro. Are you joking? Therefore, bro, like, I'm really telling you, keep grinding, keep trying, keep hustling, because time will pass anyway. So isn't it better that we at least try to change something rather than not trying to change anything at all? For example, take a look at me, okay? My YouTube channel is fairly small. I have around 26 subscribers. And imagine that I would say to myself the following. Okay, I only have 26 subscribers and I am grinding since December and I am still not growing and I did not help 1 million young men because I don't have 1 million subscribers, and then I will just stop. And then I would actually stop. And what would happen afterwards? I would come home completely sleep deprived, completely exhausted because of that 9 to 5 job. And then I would sit on the couch, turn on the television, and I would start to complain that how my life is not fair and how others are rich and free and I am still broke and enslaved. Instead of that, bro, I can just acknowledge that time will pass anyway and I have nothing to lose if I try to change my life, you know? If I fail today, or if you fail today as well, bro, you will not lose anything at all, and you also did not lose anything. Because maybe you invested only a few hours to try something new, to try to elevate your life. And this is quite good return on investment. Because it's better to try rather than not. You know what I'm saying? Especially right now when you are young. You can afford to try new things. You can afford to lose. Imagine that you are, 40 years old, with family, with 2 hungry kids, and you have only 1,600 euros of monthly income. You cannot afford then to maybe open your own new company. It's really hard, bro. Right now you're living for free. Your parents literally pay for everything. You have gadgets, otherwise you wouldn't have watched this video. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are living for free and you have so many possibilities, bro. So limit all the distractions because they will just waste your time, and start working right now, okay? So as I said before, bro, subscribe and turn off this video and start hustling, man. Start hustling. I don't care if you watch until the half. Start hustling right now, because the sooner you will start working, the sooner you will achieve your dreams, and finally you will have that life that you desire. Because let me ask you a few questions. Do you want to be better than your schoolmates who were bullying you your whole fucking school experience? Do you want to finally fuck that girl who is in your class because she has amazing teeth? Do you finally want to feel confident? Do you finally want to feel like that you have a bright future ahead of you? That's amazing, bro. If you said yes to everything good, then you must wake the fuck up right now and realize the real value of time. Because when you will finally decide that maybe you should stop wasting time with League of Legends, and maybe you should stop wasting time with scrolling on social media, and just maybe you should stop wasting time with fapping to that underage OnlyFans girl who is twerking constantly in front of your screen, bro, then you will finally maybe start working towards your dreams. But just maybe, because it's all up to you. It's all up to you to decide if you want to change your life. I can try to open your eyes here. I can try to teach you a few things about investments, about self-improvement, about harmful effects of adult content. But if you don't decide that you want to change your life by yourself, then I cannot do anything, bro, except making 1000 new videos about how you should stop wasting your time. And then when you will finally decide that you want to change, then be careful, because the following thing will happen. People will start to discourage you because they will see that you wish to become better than them, that you wish to become more successful than them. And people do not hate anything more than the fact that they see others being more successful and better than them. So they will tell you that you should maybe relax, that you should enjoy your life while you are still young, that you should go drinking, that you should go partying, because this is what you were supposed to do when you are in high school or when you are in university, and all of that bullshit. And I'm telling you honestly, bro, I'm putting my words on your heart, okay? That advice just sucks. Ignore those people immediately. Ignore their discouraging words. Ignore their begging to go drinking and partying. Ignore their begging for you to relax. Ignore everything, bro. Because such people will make you lose precious time. And this was the very mistake that I did when I was younger, because instead of working on my dreams, I was drinking and partying for 4 years straight. In the first year when I came to Liechtenstein for Erasmus exchange, I was drinking, bro, every fucking day. Every fucking day. Because I took that advice of relaxing and enjoying, and since I am a student, I am supposed to drink and get wasted, and look at me where I am right now. Of course, bro, I am better than average person. I would say I am maybe a bit better than you, because I am already on self-improvement for 2 years almost. But still, bro, imagine that I would not have listened to that advice. I would not have, just like others, meaningless 9-to-5 job, repetitive job with zero free time, bro. If I would have worked on my business, I could have been already free right now. I could have been already now doing something that I actually enjoy. I could have go to the swimming pool right now, instead of now going, I don't know, at 7 or something. If I would listen to that advice that I should start focusing on my business, I could have had more chance to make better videos, because I would have more time. So I would also improve your learning. I would encourage you better. I would make everything better and easier for you, bro, to start chasing the dreams, to start improving yourself. You know what I'm saying, bro? So do not repeat my mistake. It's better to hustle right now and sacrifice your time right now so that you can live better later. Take this advice as an investment into the future, okay? Also, when you are investing on the stock market, you are putting money inside the stocks because you know that later those stocks will take care of you. Instead of listening to that terrible low quality advice, just like I did, remember that time will never come back. Time is the most precious thing that you have. So focus on your work and start working towards your dreams. And I will finish this video with nice little thought, which is, if you want to live a life that nobody has, You have to live a life like nobody does. With that being said, bro, do the hard work and see you on top of the world.